On a day that would be etched into history, New England experienced a haunting phenomenon that defied expectations and challenged the boundaries of understanding. As the morning light gave way to an inexplicable gloom, the entire region found itself shrouded in an eerie twilight. An atmosphere heavy with mystery, awe, and impending dread swept across the land, stirring memories of ancient superstitions and natural marvels alike. In this narrative journey, we explore the events surrounding May 19, 1780, a day when nature itself seemed to play tricks on the eyes and minds of its witnesses. Every shadow, silence, and flicker of light bore witness to a story both perplexing and profound, inviting us to delve deeper into the interplay of human perception and the ever-changing tapestry of the natural world. This extraordinary episode beckons us to revisit history with fresh eyes and appreciate the hidden wonders of our past beyond measure. Historical records reveal that New England in the late 1700s was a land of rugged landscapes, superstitious beliefs, and an emerging spirit of inquiry. At the time, communities relied on natural cues for both survival and spiritual interpretation, making any deviation in the sky a matter of intense speculation. The era was marked by limited scientific knowledge, where folklore often intertwined with early scientific theories. Rural farms and small towns dotted the region, each carrying whispers of legends and revered traditions passed down through generations. The prevailing belief in celestial messages and divine omens set the stage for misinterpretations when nature deviated from its routine. With an economy deeply rooted in agriculture and the harsh realities of frontier life, every unexpected occurrence was seen through a lens of both wonder and caution. Amid a backdrop of burgeoning Enlightenment ideals, local observers documented their experiences in diaries and letters, preserving the mystery of their time. As news spread, the incident began to weave itself into the cultural fabric of New England, reflecting the era's blend of curiosity, fear, and the relentless pursuit of understanding in a world where nature's voice was both revered and feared. These chronicles continue to inspire curiosity. On the morning of May 19, 1780, a surreal transformation began as the familiar blue skies began to dim unexpectedly. As dawn broke over the sleepy New England towns, the sunlight gradually yielded to a thick, murky pall. Slowly, the usual vibrant hues of the sunrise were replaced by a muted spectrum of grays and browns, leaving the land in an unsettling twilight. The gradual disappearance of daylight stirred both intrigue and fear among those who witnessed the phenomenon. As the narrator wanders through the desolate streets and placid farmlands, the eerie silence that accompanied the weakening light was profound. Even the customary chirps of early birds had ceased, as though nature itself were holding its breath in anticipation. The landscapes, once painted with soft pastels and radiant clear skies, now bore a heavy dimmed filter that lent an otherworldly quality to every tree, field, and canyon. The residents, accustomed to the steady rhythm of natural life, found their hearts pounding with a blend of awe and panic. In those moments, every face, every whispered concern, and every curious glance told a story of a community grappling with the inexplicable. It was a day where time seemed to stand still, the ordinary world transformed into a canvas of profound mystery and latent terror. This dramatic experience reminded all who witnessed it that nature often holds secrets beyond human control, evoking emotions as deep as history itself. Gradually, whispers among the people grew into a murmur of concern and curiosity. The air, thick with uncertainty, carried the weight of ancient fears, and every passing moment deepened the surreal atmosphere of that unforgettable day. This natural mystery soon set the stage for revelations that would challenge both science and myth. A chill of wonder and trepidation resonated through every soul, everlasting echoes. Following the unsettling experience of the darkened sky, both nature and society underwent a profound transformation. The usual chorus of chirping birds gave way to an uncanny silence. Wildlife, normally active at dawn, retreated as if instinctively aware of an ominous change. The absence of birdsong and the muted rustling of leaves deepened the community's sense of isolation and foreboding. Amid the silence, the townsfolk gathered in small clusters, their faces etched with concern and disbelief, while trying to interpret the strange phenomenon. In the fields and along the winding roads, Anxious observers traced the shifting light with wide eyes, searching for a rational explanation. Even in the midst of panic, an undercurrent of solidarity emerged. Families and neighbors supported one another in the shared quest to understand what was happening. In a time when superstition often overpowered logic, the event spurred both hesitant scientific inquiry and a renewed interest in folklore, prompting a deeper look at celestial omens and earthly threats. This dual impact on the environment and human psyche underscored a timeless lesson that nature's unpredictable course can unite disparate hearts, compelling communities to confront the mystery with both instinctive fear and collective hope, bringing calm resilience forward. Deep within the collective memories of New England, the darkened day spurred a plethora of interpretations that oscillated between superstition and emerging scientific thought. Observers of the time, armed with limited scientific tools and vast folklore, sought to unravel the mystery behind the sudden dimming. Many believed that the skies had signaled divine displeasure or warned of impending doom, while a few forward-thinking scholars pondered natural phenomena that could disrupt the heavens. In private reflections and recorded notes, individuals debated whether the event was a portent of cosmic imbalance or a mere atmospheric trick. This vibrant dialogue, emerging simultaneously in family conversations, town meetings, and handwritten chronicles, illustrated society's struggle to reconcile fear with a thirst for knowledge. The blending of genuine curiosity with long-held superstitions created an environment where myths and measurable evidence danced together in the minds of the inhabitants. As the day wore on, personal accounts poured in, each adding layers of emotion and detail to the narrative. Letters described the sky as a vast canvas of uncertainty, while diaries recorded moments of silent reflection and palpable anxiety. Over time, these interpretations not only preserved the memory of the event, but also laid the groundwork for early meteorological studies in the region. The dark day thus became a symbol, an emblem of how extreme natural occurrences can provoke both a deep sense of existential wonder and a relentless drive towards scientific explanation. This reflective analysis not only honored fear, but embodied humanity's eternal quest for understanding, beyond measure. Centuries later, modern science unveiled the astounding truth. The darkness was not a divine curse, but the result of colossal wildfires raging in the Canadian wilderness. Historical investigations revealed that an unprecedented series of forest fires had swept through vast expanses of Canadian land, producing enormous amounts of smoke that traveled hundreds of miles. The smoky veil, carried by peculiar atmospheric conditions, reached New England and transformed the sky into a dark, unsettling canvas. In retrospect, this chain of natural events provided an elegant explanation for what was once deemed a celestial mystery. Detailed accounts from the era, combined with current meteorological studies, confirm that wind patterns and dry conditions had aligned perfectly to usher in this eerie phenomenon. The narrative of that fateful day began to shift, replacing superstition with scientific insight. Towns in New England eventually learned that the interplay between distant fires and local atmospheric dynamics could create dramatic visual transformations, challenging previous notions of meteorological predictability. This discovery not only demystified the dark day, but also highlighted the far-reaching impact of natural disasters. The revelation served as a testament to nature's interconnectedness and the enduring power of scientific inquiry, forever changing the way history is recounted. It teaches us that often, the most perplexing mysteries have explanations rooted deeply in the natural world, awaiting our curiosity to uncover them. This insight bridged centuries of myth with modern knowledge, reminding us that the Earth's hidden forces can transform everyday reality into a tapestry of extraordinary wonder. Indeed, over the years, the dark day of 1780 has transcended its original shock to become a lasting emblem of nature's unpredictable power. The haunting memory of a sunless day has woven itself into the fabric of New England lore, influencing local legends, art, and even early scientific inquiry. Residents and later historians alike recounted the event with a mixture of solemnity and renewed curiosity, preserving its lessons as both a cautionary tale and a source of wonder. The experience reshaped perspectives on natural phenomena, inspiring communities to look beyond superstition and explore deeper scientific explanations. Public records, folklore, and the enduring art of narrative storytelling have immortalized the day, ensuring its legacy endures through the ages. This historical event serves as a reminder of the delicate balance between nature and human life, highlighting the intrinsic links that bind us to the environment. Its echoes continue to influence contemporary discussions on disaster preparedness and environmental stewardship, making the dark day of 1780 a timeless chapter in history that inspires ongoing reflection and dialogue. This legacy, interwoven with both scientific progress and cultural memory, remains a beacon reminding future generations of the profound connection between humanity and the natural world, forever enduring. Reflecting on that fateful day, the narrative of May 19, 1780 invites us into a world where natural marvels and human emotions collide. The darkened sky, once a harbinger of fear, now stands as a symbol of nature's enigmatic power and resilience. Through the lens of history, the event transforms into a profound lesson, bridging myth with scientific discovery and ancient belief with modern understanding. In this journey, the interplay between darkness and light reveals not only the mysteries of the past, but also the infinite capacity of humanity to seek truth amidst uncertainty. The legacy of that perplexing day continues to echo through time, urging us to appreciate the remarkable forces that shape our world and to remain ever curious about the natural wonders that surround us. Embracing both the fear and the fascination, we honor the memory and wisdom of a day when the sun itself seemed to vanish.